Hey there, I'm JB and welcome to Dutchland. In the last episode we have mainly been focusing on solving some traffic problems by not only looking at the traffic itself, but also took a deep look into the way how people are walking from one neighborhood to another neighborhood, which we have added in some footbridges right down here and right down here. At the end, I have noticed that sooner or later we're going to run out of power, which in this case takes care that I cannot really expand anymore. So I hope with this episode we're going to place two new things. That will be another coal power plant right down here, and or we're gonna add in some mail services. Now in order to do this I'm going to need to have 175,000 bucks, and then hopefully people are going to be mainly very happy. Now meanwhile it is on full speed. I would like to add in another little park into this area right down here, and another one right out here. I'm not sure why it is all of a sudden goes off the grid at the fourth rotation or third rotation. Okay, so this should take care that also people here are more entertained. And just to give you an idea of these footbridges, they are being used very well. Yes, there are still people walking right down here, and after thinking for a little bit I kind of noticed for a little part why, because a lot of these folks that walk this pathway actually want to go to the hospital, and there are still a lot of people that goes that way. And I think it is because I forgot to reconnect the padding down here. So it's gonna be super duper handy just like that. So now hopefully a lot of these folks will go in here and then walk like that over here instead of going straight and then that way. Also another one I believe is right down here for the people who need to go to school, because it's also going to be an important part. Now also in the last episode I have been saying it is going to be handy if we make a highway that first goes that way and then split off into this town down here, and have one that goes for example down here and split off into town. It should take care that it's spread out a little bit better, since a lot of these folks that needed to be here for an example went for a mysterious reason in this way, moved up the road. I hope this will help at least a little bit. Now as you can also see I have been adding a ton of trees in the surrounding area. Basically in these areas there's not going to be any houses. Down here there will be forest industry. I do want to try at least make use as much as possible from all of the tiles to add in or either work or homes. Now another thing that I would actually like to do is take a little look at what we have down there, and I think we can just implement maybe some farm stuff. The reason why I'm saying maybe is going to need to add in another road, I guess, because this road here will be gone. I think it would be ideal if we connect the highway, or at least let the highway go into this area. Maybe what would also be nice is let the highway go up here and maybe have like a connection toward the highway along with it, which is going to be a challenge to do that. Later on there might also be a split off a highway that goes this way for whatever reason to get over there. There is so much things you're going to need to keep in mind. Now I'm also thinking about it, I'm going to need to have a recycle center down here. Now I'm not sure if we can, well, damn, this costs so much money, holy smokes. We don't need a larger fleet. Process at higher speed, so we might need to add in this guy. Now I cannot add it here because we need that space. Man, I'm really slowly getting into issues down here, and you know, of course that is one of the fun things of the game, having issues. But yeah, need to move stuff up, going to play around with the area to say. I could however add this here, but then I'm going to need to delete a piece of factory down here. Well, let's just delete all of that, and then let's flatten out the land for a bit so it looks less ugly down here. Then add this guy right down there, tighten that up so we can still add in another coal power plant. Janky traffic. What can we do about this kind of stuff? I mean, there is no way in real life this is a continuous thing. I mean, I've never seen such a thing happen here in the Netherlands. Not like that. And I guess this is one of the reasons we're really going to need to have a highway connection. So for an example, I could then make like a, you know, off ramp, just for an example, down here. So it doesn't interrupt all of these roundabouts as it does right now. The roundabout doesn't do what it needs to be doing. It is time to go traffic light wise. Down here the same issue, it's not gonna work like that. And on this way at least everyone gets a chance to get the heck out of here. Look at that, it's empty, it is empty. Yeah, that definitely is a thing to keep an eye out onto. So for now it will be like this. And let's just upgrade this road back to something nice. Okay, so this is more reasonable. Now also down here what could be a thing is make this into a 3-laner like that. Which, you know, should solve the problem a little bit. Which I basically mean this stuff. I don't want to have move U-turns and whatever not. So I don't want any vehicles to go that way from this angle. They can go straight and they can go to the left. Actually do the same kind of deal down here. Be more ideal. It on pause real quick, and let's just add in another coal power plant. Like that, so all the other power will be... Yeah, okay, put to the other outside connection, I mean. So together this is /is 40 megawatts, which basically means we can now, you know, go with the flow for a long while. Okay, that is nice. Another thing that I would like to do, and I'm just going to slow down the speed here, is we're going to add in a post office thing right down there, which I think is a very nice spot for that. As well as one down here. I would like the vehicle to go in and then to go out. So in here, roundabout, out. All these folks are just going to walk or either this way or that way. And it's still fine. Yeah, it is still fine. Okay, I should keep in mind the green area that is surrounded from the postal office itself. Now down here though, I'm just going to think, because from the city, the only you know, the road here, this road is gonna go back to the industrial area to say. So to avoid people getting in here, go around the mountain, I'm going to make a road that goes up here. That makes a bit of sense. So what I mean by that is that I don't really have to upgrade this road to a wider one for now, which basically means I could add in this guy right down there. I think I have an idea. I don't want this truck to drive all the way up to Tokyo, as I like to say. The reason why is because from the Netherlands, Tokyo is very far away. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place this mailbox right down there, so the car can come here and pick the stuff up, and everyone, you know, have to use the legs or the tractor or whatever to, yeah, get the post to the spot. Wood is not too crazy. Stone slowly is getting crazy. Then we also have other different ores. Now oil though is a part that is hidden right down here. Some more oil will be here, and stone could also be another thing. Yeah, so we definitely could be using some more of coal, which we can expand the area above to say. We are definitely going to need to take a little look sooner or later for metal ore, which could be near it. Then the oil will be underneath where I'm pointing at, and the stone could be right in this area below, I'll guess. And the woodworks will be above in this area, and there could also be a spot down here near the farm area. So I'm gonna guess that we are going to need to expand at first, and we also have a spot, I'll guess, where we can add in our recycle center. Oh boy, expanding is going to be a thing. Now, like I've been saying before, I don't see it unlocking all of these tiles with just a piece of highway, right? So I guess we can make the highway connection here in the end. Yeah, because here is like lesser farm stuff and here we're going to go around. So I guess here in the middle would be a thing. So this is future planning. However, this guy, that guy, this guy, cannot buy them all. These could be very important for now, which also really is so expensive. Holy smokes. Okay, I have made up my mind. I buy this guy. The reason why I'm buying this guy is because at least the recycle center is going to need to have a spot, like 100%. Now, how are things with the water? The water and sewage is okay, so that is also good to read. And with that being done, yeah, we just only thing we can do right now is save up 880,000. Holy moly, that's a lot of cash though. This thing is already full. Okay, I'm having a massive issue down here. I'm going to do something which I might get sorry of, but I'm going to borrow 850,000 bucks. Okay, and with the recycle center being here, I hope I can just simply delete this and the recycle center can catch everything up. I think it would be nice to implement a bit of a stone industry down here. Alright, a tiny stone industry right down there. It's gonna be a good addition to the whole show. Money wise, it's very bad, and I think that is also because, yeah, our loan that we have. I couldn't add any more of that. But we do have enough space, at least for a couple of bits and pieces here and there. Okay, maybe in this case, what I would like to do is, I have been saying like a field of grass. It's a very nice thing. So I'm just going to, you know, make it nice and open like that. And then right down here, just fill in the blank. I mean, I have to. And we have positive money. Just about it. And that's very good that it's just about it because, you know, it's full. Man, these people are crazy. Once again, roundabouts don't work in Cities Skylines as it's, you know, kindly set like in real life. So traffic lights, it is gonna be down here. It's okay because nobody seemed to really need to go in there. It's mostly getting stopped because of that. Down in here, it is slightly okay. There's not much from this. It's all gonna go around the corner. That is okay. Now I think what I would like to do, since yeah I can't because of money. What I am going to do future-wise, I'll guess, is make this into a 3-laner with 2 lanes going that way and 1 lane this way until here. And then I have like a split off directly connected to it, so all of this traffic that needs to go this way don't have to wait for the traffic lights. And then maybe these dudes will get a longer pass through because there is lesser traffic here. So it will hurry up for a little bit faster. Alright, so I just took a minute or 10 to just think about what I want to do with this place, where I can improve some certain things and what I'm going to do money-wise. And money-wise is the thing that I want to talk about first, because the big town is going to give me a 200,000 bucks. And from the 200,000 bucks, I am going to need to upgrade the healthcare spot with more ambulances because 5 is not enough. 10 is already better, right? Anything else, I would like to pay back as much loan as possible, because the loan right now, the interest rate is killing it. I mean, monthly cost is 121,000, which is a lot, right? If I can get rid of that, it will be plus 121,000 a month. If I'm not wrong, that's how it works, right? Because down here, I'm getting 81,000 a month for now. Getting that at least over 200k would be nice. Because it says right down here, this is gonna go off. This is what I get left over. So yeah, paying back the loan is definitely going to happen. Sooner or later, I can already start working on that. Now, I've been thinking road-wise. At first I was like, oh, maybe we should make like split off here and there. And then I was like, you know, why am I not just connecting this road up to that? So a lot of these folks don't go through all of this mess down here. They can go right away down here. That is, I'm sure, going to be very satisfying for me. Alright, let's first get a little bit of flat ground out here. Then what we're going to do is going to take the incline tool, and then from this angle I'm gonna go incline like that. Also very good. And let's right away upgrade this to a 3-laner. Okay, this guy does not need to go over there. Thank you. And this one goes around the corner, that one goes that way. This one doesn't need to go straight. This one doesn't need to go there. Now, if needed in the future, I can always make this into a 4-lane, so at least 2 of these lanes can merge together a bit better. And let's right away speed up the progress, and people seem to already be using this. That is very nice. Maybe at some point I'm going to adjust these roads just a little bit better. Now, I'm still thinking about to add a couple of American type of roading, or at least in the Netherlands you don't see that. And that is just like a branch that goes off from this directly in here. Then this one is a 1-laner, 0-laner, and then 2-laner, so the traffic can keep on flowing, because right now it's not flowing. This is something that I wanted to do all the way down here already. The traffic here seems to be okay for now. Not a too big of a deal. Could still later on choose to make it so. And then just for now, you know, it doesn't look pretty, and I'm not sure if I'm doing this the correct way. But I just want to see, you know, what in the world is going on. Yeah, this is not connected to anything, so let's just connect that up to that. But I mean traffic lights, let's get rid of these things. Traffic lights, no thank you. Please let the traffic flow as it's supposed to flow. And I'm not sure, once again, this weird stuff. Alright, at least things are flowing again. Let's just also take care that this is fine. This stuff is not going to go straight. This stuff only goes here, that's fine. If any of you guys have some tips or whatever, like what I should be doing with a mess like this, then yeah, definitely let me know, because it keeps on crying. Like in real life, it's normal that you need to stop, you know? It's angering me. I don't think I have a very good day today, because man, this traffic is a pain up the butthole. So let's see how one-way type of deal does it here. Not gonna do that one because that will delete everything. This for some reason cannot be accepted. Let's add in, oh, roundabout upgrade cannot be used at an intersection with non-standard lane connections. Ah, well, that scares me then. So reset it to vanilla then, huh? Okay, we are almost done with this stuff. It's at least a lot better, and the money right now is almost, let's say 8k an hour instead of like 2 or 3. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, you know, have some playing around with the traffic, because the next episode I really would like to move on. I feel like I'm way too long busy with this stuff, which, you know, I don't like. I want to show you guys some more content, new content. I want to expand, so we're just going to take care that I'm out of money. I'm just going to take care I'm out of this traffic issue. Hopefully the ambulances can keep up and work the way out of this. It's only a shame I cannot add in another one. Maybe, very maybe, I'm going to get a freaking hospital, or I'm going to add another clinic. You know, just do some districting. So for example, this one will do a district down here, and I'll place a clinic. This clinic does district down here. Then, you know, I'm gonna assume that will be solving the problem.